In As Much began here at Second Baptist Church. I think it was 1987. It was a Sunday night. I was the interim youth minister. And after all the youth had gone, I was locking up and a car pulled into the Circle Drive. It was an old beat-up station wagon, and it had a family in it, and it was so full of their stuff you couldn't see through the other side of it. They had barely gotten into the parking lot, they were out of gas, and they were very hungry. This kind of thing had been happening more frequently for quite a few years, and so Pastor Deb Steincross gathered some people in his office, the McLeans, Neita Geilker are three who I remember right off. And they met and really formed this idea of starting a ministry to help people in need.
We used to watch a lot of videos at church, but one of the responsibilities they asked us to do was find someone to give $5 to. And none of us knew anybody in Liberty who might need $5. And somehow that moved us to start looking more seriously. And we had no organization really at that time, except we met and took care of needs. Virginia Link, the pastor of Second Baptist wife, was a very early member of the founding group. And the mission support group, we were told that if we would provide support for a room, then it would be recognized as the Link Food Pantry. And that's been a link to Second Baptist.
It really began as a food ministry to people, and then it grew.
It is an active, ongoing ministry that is working every single week to help provide food for people. Last summer, when we were engaged in the school supply distribution, we have a volunteer that made probably 200 masks for children in 3 sizes. One mother came up and she asked for, her son, I think he was in high school, and we looked in our paperwork and got his things and brought it to the window. And then we said to her, by the way, we have masks here. Would you like a mask for your son? And she stopped and she put her head down and she had a tear. And she looked at me and she said, oh yes, he's been wanting a mask.
I would simply observe that if the line increasing the services available continues as it has since 1988, that the future is going to be much larger, more expansive. The needs will be greater.
One of the things the In As Much board is trying to look forward to is the purchase of an additional vehicle, so that in the future, clients who have no transportation can still be provided the necessities they need by a delivery to their home.
One of the benefits of being a part of In As Much is the collegiality. People are so friendly and so wonderful to each other and so wonderful to the recipients that it's been very pleasant to know these people.
One of the benefits for me has been the tangible way that you can actually put something in someone's hands and know that this is an item that they need, that they want, and say, here, I hope this can help, and have them smile and thank you profusely. Does your heart just so much good. And again, and this is probably cliche, but I feel more enriched by their words than any time I've ever written a check anywhere to any organization.